Good evening from Bangladesh. Your host Toufiq Zohur is speaking now. Due to some technical problem, first of all, I beg apology because we have started our regular program in 19 minutes late. Now in Bangladesh time, 9 to 19 p.m. evening. Thank you everyone who are watching this show. Today our episode number is 145 and title of our program, The World of Poetry Recitations in Poet Voice, Part 43. Today, 12 February, Sunday, uh, I am hosting from Bangladesh, and I am really sorry. First of all, today we have a great pain, great sad, great of we have no language to say about Turkish nations because we know, everyone of the world know that there is a great uh, destroyable earthquake on Turkish, so a lot of people's life take away by this earthquake. It's this earthquake that destroy the civilizations. Not only destroy the civilizations, it also take away a lot of people lives. And from my country, Bangladesh, are all the nations are very much compassionate about this destroyable and very sorrowful things. And we have some more in our country about this earthquake. Today, we have invited 9 poems from 6 countries. Due to some network problem, everybody will be joined, but two of our invited poet will not be joined because they have one of them are very much a problem in familiar, and then others are very much a problem in her child is very sick, so she could not be joined. First of all, today I am going to invite our Honorable Global Poetess and Peace Ambassador Turkan Ergor because after she says something about the earthquake of Turkey and about her at present the mental situation and the heart felt some speech of her nation. She will say something and she will read a poem about earthquake and she will leave the studio. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Turkey. She is Turkan Ergor. She is a poetess, writer, sociologist, philosopher, columnist, ambassador for peace and world peace icon. She is award winner Turkish writer. She has won many awards and recognitions from various institutions and organizations abroad. She is the role model for all her writers' friends in worldwide. She is a prominent writer from Turkey and her article and poem have been effective about life and environment. Turkan has been honored from Writers Forum, motivational strips, and leading literary institutions of the Indian government, Gujarat Sahitya Academy, under the state government of Gujarat. She has also received some prestigious awards around the globe. She has published a bilingual poetry book. The title of the book is Ring Yujuk World Kalimiller. She is the president of UHE in Turkey. She is the member of WNWU, Union of Writers of the World of Kazakhstan. She was named International Best Author Writer 2021, Best Poet 2021. Her poems have been published in different languages around the world. Paramount Sultan of the Philippines HM, His Majesty Sultan Murad S. Umfa and HRH Sultan Ali Ampaso Umfa give her a title Princess. Now I am inviting poetess Turkan Ergor to present her first poem and say something about at present Turkey situation. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother, for prayers for Turkey, Syria, to all of everybody. I am so sad. Two major earthquakes occurred in the south and southeast of Turkey on February 6, 2023. It was said that the intensity of the first earthquake was 70.77. The intensity of the second earthquake was 70.6. 10 cities were affected by this earthquake. They say the earthquake was as strong as 500 atomic bombs. Many buildings collapsed and many people died in the earthquake. There are miracle survivors in the earthquake. As came from Turkey and abroad. Allah forbid anyone should suffer as like this. May Allah protect everyone from disasters. My poem, English poem, Earthquake and Death. Earthquake happens. Sometimes you live silently inside your heart. Very big pain. You are sorry, but you can't tell this pain. If you are silent, stings. If you don't, silent smart. Because sometimes only you live in this hurt. Every human closes his eyes goes on an endless journey one day, without looking back, looking to the future, the past memories. Maybe the writings, maybe the poems, forgetting in the world everything living. I am so sad, Turkish people so sad. The Republic of Turkey says aid, very big disaster, earthquake hurts me. I can't explain it in words. Prize for Turkey, Syria and to all countries. I will go now and pray. I will go now and pray. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Turkan Ergor. We are really sad, and our best prayer for Turkish nation, Turkish people, to get the early recovery from this painful situation. God bless you, Almighty help you. Thank you very much.
Thank,
Now,
thank you for
now,
prize.
thank you. Now I am inviting poet Cristian Romero Diaz from Chile. Now, Now I am introducing one of the important poet who is from Chile. He is Cristian Romero Diaz. He is a poet, writer, artist, chef, and voice of his own radio show, Vivid es Century. He has participated in several anthologies of different countries, La Barça del Papel, Poesía de Post Vanguardia, and Races del Alma, for name a few one. He also interviewed in 2014 by the journal La Vogue Hispana and New York newspaper, and in 2021 for Polish Magazino, Greek magazine. He has been participated in different festivals around the world, such as Paper Fiber Festival, Concha de Large, very successfully. His poem has been translated to different languages such as English, Italian, Portuguese, and Greek. He published his first book in 2015, Una Luz Naciente. In 2016, he was declared illustrious citizen by his native city. He received in 2020 and 2022 Cesar Vallejo Award, El Aguila de Doro, the Golden Eagle, and the El Escudo de Plato, the Silver Shield Award in 2021 for his literary excellence, and designated as president of the UHE, that is Union Hispano Mundial de Escritores, and president as well of a thousand mines for Mexico, mil mentes for Mexico. In Chile, recently he organized very successfully a reunion of UHE named El Alamanaqui del Buen Decree. Now I am inviting poet Cristian Romero Diaz to present his first poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear brother Tofik. Um, it is an honor to be here, and I want to say something about the situation in Turkey. When a life is taken from this planet, and there's nothing sad, it's, um, it's a tragedy. And so many lives taken in this earth by this earthquake. It's just unspeakable and undeniable the pain. But we are here, and the people that we are here, we have sustained the light of the people who flew to the other side of this existence in heaven. They are there now, and we own them the memory and the capacity to be here, making things, having the experience of living this life. Remember them, but with the light in our hearts, in our minds, and in our souls. I'm so sorry, Turkan, what happened to you people. So sorry, my friend, my sister. And my first poem is gonna call "The Heart of Every Child" to my friend Zaykan. And it says like this: In the deepest music inside our soul, a glowing path is decided by God. Protect and serve is the aim, rhythm inside your heart, kindness beyond and above the love. That is the beating that the same immense heart of yours, shining and smiling, next to their smiles, condensing light in every day, liberating cares to their heart, their hands under the sun, singing cherish and tenderness. That is your wonderful labor and glow of your pure soul. Time says happiness will grow, and the joy of the future will be the glory and foundation of all those little big souls that are the children inside of a generous and full of goodness, kind heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my dear brother and Honorable President of UHE, Mr. Cristian, for your beautiful starting. For the first time in our international poetry show, we have invited Emina Selimović from Bosnia Herzegovina. Now I am inviting her. Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Bosnia Herzegovina. She is Amina Selimović. She is a poetess, article writer. She is graduated from the Faculty of Philosophy in Janica, Department of Bosnian, Croatian, Serbian Language and Literature. The area to which she is more dedicated is literature. She writes she writes poetry and received one of the most significant awards for poetry in Bosnia and Herzegovina, the Mahammadrizayeva Award for an unpublished collections. After her After her undergraduate studies in Janica, she completed her postgraduate studies at the Faculty of Philosophy in Sarajevo at the Department of Literature of the Peoples of BIH. She defended her master's thesis entitled Elements of Postmodernism and New Sensitivity in the Poetry of Jilhat Kujukanin. This thesis was published in 2018 by City Library in Janica. Her poetry collections, Genocide in Crazy Horses, which she has received Mark Disdad Award, was published in 2016 by Publishing House Dobra Kijinga. She won the first prize at the Redkovic Poetry Evening in the Bijelo Pology for the second collection of poetry, Adam's Tears, which was published in 2018 in Vileggio Polji. Her article was published in many journal and web magazine. Now I am inviting poetess Emina Selimović to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, dear Toufiq. And I'm so happy because I'm a part of this beautiful story. Now, before a couple months, I was in Turkey, and then I write a poetry about that. So I want to read a poem about that. The poem called Little Night Loves. Once we go to the Turkey, you will take me to dinner to the highest terrace of the city. I will say, how beautiful is this city? Look at those lights. You will point your hand at on at on of window and say, maybe someone is making tea here to someone he hasn't seen in years and he really wanted to see him, and they will talk until morning about the time which they spend attached. Once we go to Turkey, you will look at the city into little lights of love, and we won't tell each other that maybe once someone will look at our window and think that right here people who love each other live in that light, and they visited Turkey once and they stayed there until morning. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess. Thank you very much, Amina Selimović, for your beautiful starting from Bosnia Herzegovina. Now I am coming back to Bangladesh because our Bangladeshi persuasive poet, Mr. Kushal Bhowmick, has to join right now. Now I am inviting poet Kushal Bhowmick. Now I am introducing one of the popular and promising poet who is from Bangladesh. He is poet Kushal Bhowmick. He is a poet, essayist, novelist. By profession, he is an assistant professor of a government college. He published six books, where five poetry book and one novel book. He got some prestigious award from Bangladesh and India for his excellence creativity in Bengali poetry. His poem essay have been published many journal, web magazine, national daily literature page in Bangladesh and also in India. He is also an editor of a little magazine. Title of the magazine is Purobi. Now I am inviting poet Kushal Bhowmick to present his first poem today. Thank you.
Uh, thank you, Tawfiq Bhai. Um, I'm begging pardon first uh, because of little bit late. And we, the family members, every family member is suffering from cold allergy, and my little child is very sick today. That's why I'm somehow mentally disturbed. Yet I didn't like to miss this program because I like this platform. It is an opportunity to share my views and my poetry with all the world. সো প্রথমে আমি আমার ইন মাই মাদার টাং প্রথমে একটা কবিতা পড়ছি কবিতার নাম পথ দেন আই উইল ট্রান্সলেট ইট ইনটু ইংলিশ পথ নিজেকে নিয়ে সিরিয়াস হইনি কোনোদিন কাটিনি ছিড়িনি ভাঙানি চালাইনি এক্সপেরিমেন্ট পুনর্নির্মাণের তাই প্রশ্নই আসেনি অবচেতনে হেঁটেছি অপরিচিত রাস্তায় প্রতিটি রাস্তার বাঁকে একই আঙ্গুলের ইশারা খ্যাতির পথ বড্ড বেশি আত্মকেন্দ্রিক নির্ঝঞ্ঝাট বলে অপমানের পথেই বেশি হেঁটেছি অভিমানের পথ ধরে দাঁড়িয়ে থেকেছ তুমি আমাদের গণিত আজও মেলেনি বৃষ্টির পথে পেয়েছি ধুলো ঝড় বন্ধুতার পথে মিহিন শত্রুতা গ্লানির পথেও খুব বেশি শান্তি নেই সেখানেও ঈশ্বরের নাটুকেপনা অথচ রাতের পর রাত আমি তোমার ভেতর পথ খুঁজেছি তুমিও খুঁজেছ পথ আমার ভেতর আমাদের কি নিজেদের একটা পথ হবে না। Now I would like to translate it. Path. Never was I serious of me. Never cut, tore, broke, and ran the experiment. Therefore was no question of reconstruction. I walked subconsciously on unfamiliar roads, and at the bend of every street got the gestures of same fingers. The path to fame is self-centered, so I walked through the path of humiliation. You stood always in the margin of sensitiveness. We couldn't make up our sum. On the way of rain, only got the dust storm. Mild enmity on friendship. Not much peace in the way of purification. God is there with conspiracy. Night after night, I searched for a path inside you. You also do the same. Won't we have a path of our own? Thank you. Thank you, Tawfiq Bhai. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, poet Kushal Bhowmick. Though you are sick in whole family, but you have to present in this show because you are a very much dedicated for the poetry and you are a person. I think you born for poem. Really, you are a great poet. Thank you very much.
Thank
From
you. Thank you.
Bangladesh, now I am going to Uzbekistan to invited young poet Madina Mahammadrizayeva. Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Uzbekistan. She is Madina Mahammadrizayeva. She is a poetess, feature writer. Her poem and feature has been published in local and national newspaper magazine in Uzbekistan, also published in several books, that is international anthology. A writer universe published in USA in 2018, Golden Breeze published in India. Uzbekistan Poesia Moderna, a narrative published in Italy in 2020. 1001 Uzbek poet published in USA in 2020. Modina's first collections of poem is Orgular Kamalagi, that is the English title The Rainbow of Dream, published. Her second collection of poem is Flower Bird, published in United States of America in 2018. She writes in Uzbek and English language. Modina also translated from poem from Uzbek to other foreign languages. Now I am inviting poetess Modina Mohammadi to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you, my brother Toufiq Zohur. First of all, I want to say my Turkish sister, I wish my Turkish sister deep patents. We are always together, and I am grateful for joining again this program. My first poem. I love poetry very much, as I love the world, because I write poems with feelings in my heart. If all laments had wings, if fly in poetry, or live today, if embedded in my poems. This withers in my heart. I will be at peace with you. You are dear for me. I will draw you picture of the world. It will be friend again. It looks at me as if it is pepperell to me. My emphasis is increases. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Modina Muhammad Rijaiba, for your beautiful starting. Before again I go to poet Kushal Bhowmick, I am going to reading some viewers' comments. From India, poetess Deepika Vishwas is watching this show, and Mahesh Rupainidhi is watching this show from India. She said, Salaam alaikum to all. From Greece, our important world famous poet Vola Mimo is watching this show. She has to return congratulations to all. From Bangladesh, poetess Kabbo Costa is watching this show. She has written welcome and greetings to all. From Bosnia and Herzegovina, my sister and great poetess Emina Delilovic Kebrik has to written a very beautiful comments. She has to written greetings to everyone, especially to great Bosnian poetess Amini. I'm sorry I could not participate. Thank you very much, Amina, for watching this show. Again, Bhola Mimo has to retain a bravo. Thank you very much for watching this show. Stay with us and watch this show. And I am announcing happily that today our program is broadcasting right now from 42 countries and 75 groups. Thank you very much. Now again, I am going to poet Kushal Bhowmick to present his second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you again, Tawfiq Bhai and everyone. আমার এখন যে দ্বিতীয় কবিতায় পড়ছি এটা মানুষকে উঠতে দিন। এই কবিতাটি আমি এর আগেও অনেকবার পড়েছি, কিন্তু এই সময়ের প্রেক্ষাপটে আমার মনে হয় আমাদের আসলে উই হ্যাভ টু বি কানেক্টেড উইথ ইচ আদার। মানুষকে উঠতে দিন, মানুষকে উঠতে দিন, কেননা প্রতিটি মানুষ ভেতরে ভেতরে এক একটা পাখি। পরিযায়ী মেঘের মতো মানুষ ভেসে বেড়াতে চায় আত্মরচিত সুনীল আকাশে। দোহাই আপনাদের, অদৃশ্য শেকলে মানুষকে বাঁধবেন না, তাকে দিন উড়বার স্বাধীনতা। একবার, অন্তত একবার মানুষ বুঝতে শিখুক এইসব কাঁটাতার, ব্যারিকেড, সংবিধান, নরেন্দ্র, ট্রাম্প, ওসামাদের বাইরেও মানুষের একটা আকাশ আছে, যে আকাশটা শুধুই মানুষের। মানুষকে উড়তে দিন, মানুষ বিশ্বাস করুক উন্মুক্ত আকাশটাই মানুষের মাতৃভূমি। Let people fly, let people fly, because every human being is a bird inside. Like migratory cloud, he wants to fly in his self-created sky. Don't bind people with invisible shackles. Give them freedom to fly. Let people believe that beyond these borders, barricades, constitutions, Narendra, Trump, Osama, there is a sky, and that's for human only. Let people know that the free and infinite sky is our motherland. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poet Kushal Bhowmick, for your beautiful second poem. It's really a fantastic poem. Thank you very much. Now I am inviting poet Cristian Romero Diaz to present his second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my dear Profi, my dear brother Toufiq Zohur. My hair's a little fuzzy. I'm sorry. You have to embrace it. Um, and my second poem is its name is Bare Wings, and it says like this: We summarize the destiny on naked wings, flapping in silence, emotional shawls that the universe shelters among the treacherous mysteries that parade in front of this fractal and iridescent showcase that we call life, from the cursed blessing in each one as an effervescent consciousness, polished and behind the scenes of the crazy, crazy world, spreading places within the soul, cloudy and inclusive, that the sun gives to the moon, like a pin that holds a global mirror in its tip, the very meaning of existing, hanging all the answers and living from the outside into roaring hallelujahs, eating opaque honey, drowning in drops, shining away from the inside, the music you play when flying, will do for fluorescence footprints on the canvas that it is dear. Move, fly those limbs, release energy and gather it again because of floating above it all. What you leave under a rainbow transparency, bare the skin, the soul, and our feelings is that it is the full flying. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, poet Cristian Romero Diaz, for your beautiful second poem. Just I am reading one of the viewers' comments. That is a poetess Deepika Vishwas. She has written, "I like very much the second poem of poet Kushal Bhowmick." Thank you very much, Deepika Vishwas, for watching this show. Stay with us. Now I am going to invite poetess Emina Selimović, the beautiful and the important poetess in Bosnia. Now I am inviting poetess Emina Selimović. Thank you.
Okay, before I read my second poem, I want to tell you, Kushal, that his second poem is great. Very like. Okay, my second poem called Synapse. When I write about you, I write about what had never happened, what had never existed. For example, I had never called you at the office just to want to hear your voice. I have never bought a little cake with a candle to celebrate your birthday. I have never sent you a postcard from the seafront or applauded your success in the first place. I didn't even find out that your favorite coffee is a regular espresso. I have never been afraid of your destiny and what this day will bring to you. I have never lived, but I remembered, and memory is an open wound. That is my second poem.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Amina Selimovic, for your beautiful second poem. We have invited eight poets from around the world, but today, unfortunately, two poem could not join due to their familiar problem. But one of the poem that is, her name is Ajimina Krihik from Bosnia Herzegovina. She is trying to connect but could not connect till now. She is trying. She just sent me the message and she is trying. If she can join, we can give her the floor. And now I am going to poetess Madina Mahammadrizayeva to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother Toufiq Zohur, and I want to read my second poem, my national language, which is Uzbek language. My second poem is topic is Su. Bog'lar suvsizlikdan qovjirab yotar, ariqlarda suvlar oqmayin qo'yar, ranjiganga o'xshab bu obi hayot xuddi dushmandek xo'mrayib boqar. Hayronman, nega ajib bu kun, nimadir kutar shu barchasi. Tabiat tinch bo'sturar sokin, balki yomg'ir uning nolasi. Qushlar sayramaydi, bir chetda turar, hatto uchmas avvalgidek tez. Go'yoki bilmadim, suv bizdan so'rar, vaqt ham sekindir o'tishi shu kez. Hammasi tush ekan uyg'onganimda, hech qachon bo'lmasin suvsiz bu olam. Tabiat yashnasin shu mangulikda, suvni asra inson, aytar men nolam. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Modina Mohammadrizayeva, for your beautiful second poem, which you have to read in your own language, that is Uzbekistan language. Thank you very much. Now again, I am coming back to Bangladesh and inviting poet Kushal Bhowmick to present his third poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna deliver a poem that is a nostalgic poem. I recollect my childhood memories. I lost my parents, and the memory around them, around my village, and There is also a hidden symbolic um, tone, that is a birthmark. I'd like to deliver it first in Bangla and then I'll translate it to English. জন্মদাগ। ছেলেবেলা একদিন ডান উরুর মাঝখানে কালচে দাগ আবিষ্কার করলাম। মা জানালেন, এ আমার জন্মদাগ। সেই থেকে বহুদিন একাকী বহন করেছি জন্মদাগের রহস্য। হঠাৎ জন্মদাগটি আমার কাছে ভীষণ অসহ্য, বিরক্তিকর মনে হতে লাগলো। প্রতিদিন স্নানের সময় সাবান ঘষে আমি জন্মদাগটি উঠিয়ে ফেলতে চাইতাম। মা খুব হাসতেন আর বলতেন, লাভ নেই খোকা, জন্মদাগ কোনোদিন ওঠে না। মা নেই, বাবা নেই অনেকগুলো বছর। বাবার আঙুলের স্পর্শ, মায়ের দেয়া চুমুর দাগ, সদুল্লাপুর গ্রাম, ধলেশ্বরী নদী, শৈশবে রং ছড়ানো ভিটেমাটি আর ঘূর্ণায়মান পৃথিবীর শরীর জুড়ে লেগে থাকা অন্ধকারের মতো তুমি নামক একটা দুঃখ আজও লেপ্টে আছে আমার শরীরে। হে দুঃখ জাগানিয়া, তুমিও কি জন্মদাগ? Birthmark. Once, in my boyhood, in the middle of my right thigh, I discovered a dark spot. That was my birthmark, mother said. Since then, I am to carry the mystery of my birthmark alone. All on a sudden, the spot seemed ugly and monotonous to me, and I tried to remove the stain by rubbing soaps. Mother used to laugh and said, nothing to be done. Birthmark never to be uprooted. Mother and father both are in eternal peace. Divine touch of my father, mother's kisses, the river Dhaleshwari, my native village Shadullapur, the bird scratches soil of my ear, and a sorrow like darkness clinging to the rotating earth named you still lingering in my body. Oh, grief provoking, are you a birthmark too? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, poet Kushal Bhowmick. Such a beautiful poem you have to read these times. Birthmark. Thank you very much. Now I'm reading some viewers' comments. Mr. Noor Chaudhary has to written excellent live is going on. Poetess Mahfuza Anonna is watching this show. She has written congratulations. Mr. Mahbub Shetu is also watching this show. He has written Abhinandan. Noor Chaudhary also written again, Bhowmick, you are a great poet. Thank you very much for yours beautiful comments who are watching this show. Thank you. Now I'm going to invite poet Mr. Cristian Romero Diaz to present his third poem today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my dear brother Toufiq Zohur. Um, well, this poem is called It is the Edge. And this is a very hopeful poem, so I hope you like it. When it is the edge of nothing, everything shows up in the inside. For thinking what stops us and pray to be in the kiss of heaven. Sometimes I read out loud and I don't understand anything in my silence. In that gap of the lost, I found hope. So much pain there is in life. To say a lot of things, but to feel the beauty, we just need to close our eyes, telling that care it is a gift given from God to the mankind. The Lord the rainbow of music in its colors has taken so much of me, and instead of its shadows, strengthened have left me, and in this body, this feeble and power at the same time. In the day of night that switch the time in old life. I don't know how and where I have become, but I know for sure that in everybody, including me as well, in this human existence, even in the edge, there are no limits, and above all, we have no boundaries. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, poet Christian Romero Diaz, for your beautiful poem. Once again, you have to read. Now, from Chile, I'm again going to Bosnia and Herzegovina to invite poetess Amina Selimović to present her third poem today. Thank you.
Okay, my third poem I will read on my mother tongue, that is Bosnia language. This poem is inspired by Marcel Proust's French writers. Uh, it says like this. Jedna od mnogobrojnih ja. Kada bih bila Prust, živjela bih modinskim načinom života. Svakoga dana bih se baškarila u pletenoj stolici u bašti, ispijajući limunadu ili porto, zavisno od toga koje je doba dana. Kada bih bila Prust, posmatrala bih okolnu šumu, napola prelivenu sunčanim zracima i tamnom sjenom svuda okolo. Kada bih bila Prust, po cijeli dan bih gledala u nebo kako postaje ne turobno i tmurno, nego nebo koje donosi slutnju, kao pred kakav težak i krvav zločin o kojem ću ja čitati samo iz novina. Kada bih bila Prust, slušala bih lavež pasa u daljini, kreštanje svraka i nijednog momenta se ne bih pitala jesam li slobodna, umorna ili nesretna. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Amina Selimović, for your beautiful poem. Once again, you have to read. Now, from Bosnia and Herzegovina, I'm going to Uzbekistan to invite poetess Madina Mahammadrizayeva to present her third poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother Toufiq Zohur, and my third poem name is Classmates. Hey, my classmates, you have been contemporary with me. We studied together, the teachers given all the his law, while listening to the master. We found the meaning of knowledge. We read a lot of books. The time passed so fast. Today is the last bell. Now our ways are spirited, while I mean to reach the new hills while traveling the whole world. We run while searching for knowledge. We will find our own ways. I wish you all the best. Be healthy and be happy in life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Madina Mahammadrizayeva, for your beautiful poem. Once again, you have to read. Our episode number is 145 is going on. Today, we are starting our program with some sympathy in the Turkish nation. And we have a slogan that the sky of poetry is one and the poetry has no boundary. So, last 3 years we are doing this program gradually, and we have already reached 52 countries and 512 number of poet and international globally poetess were participated this show. So we are thanks to all poet and poetess who has joined before in this show. So today, as some personal problems, so some of our important poetess could not participate today. But this is the our last time, and I mean this is our last round is going to start. That is the fourth number of round, and I am inviting poet Kushal Bhowmick to present his final poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, Tofik Bhai. It is a matter of great joy. 145 episode is going on, and I can recollect the memory when you started this episode during a COVID-19 epidemic period. We were bound and compelled to stay at home, and then time this online program started, and this is going on and spreading from one country to another gradually. My last poem, I'd like to dedicate this poem to my mother because today I am and everything because of my mother. At first in my mother tongue, then I'll translate it into English. মা ও জ্যোৎস্নার গল্প। আমাদের সংসারে দুঃখ তখন একান্নবর্তী মেঘ, জড়াজড়ি করে শুয়ে থাকে বিছানায়, পায়ে পায়ে হাঁটে পোষা বেড়ালের মতো, অথচ থাবায় ব্যাঘ্র স্বভাব। আমাদের পাতে তখন বউখুদ আর সজ বাটা, স্বপ্নে ভাপ ওঠা ইলিশ আর জুঁই ফুলের মতো ভাত। আমাদের সংসারে কালো মেঘের উৎপাত, অথচ মেঘ ফুঁড়ে উকি দিচ্ছে চাঁদ। কেননা বুকের ভেতর অমাবস্যা রেখেও মা আমাদের জ্যোৎস্নার গল্প শোনাতেন। Mother and Moonlit Night. That time sorrows were wandering like lonely clouds, and lying on the bed in a daze, walking with us like a cat paid, but the tiger-natured paw. We had grained rice and bees to eat, though in dream Ilsha and jasmine-colored rice. Our world covered with black clouds, yet the moon is peeping through, because even keeping the darkness inside, mother would tell the tale of moonlit nights. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Really, it's a touchy poem. Thank you very much, poet Kushal Bhowmick, for your beautiful finishing. Now, I'm inviting Honorable Poet Cristian Romero Diaz to present his last poem today. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, my dear brother Toufiq Zohur. Um, well, this
হ্যাঁ,
has been
আমি একটু ডিম দেখাবো।
this has been
না,
a
তুমি খাও।
special program. So
না, না।
I want to finish this round of my side with a little cheering up poem, and it's called "Smiling." It's in my YouTube channel to a video. When I sing through, they sing the song "Smile" of Charlie Chaplin, and the poem says like this: "Smiling." So yes, smiling I am, having fun inside my soul, sparkling noises outside of my mind. The color of the night have in light the day of shadows, merge in the translation through every movement. In my face breathing every take in my emotions, announcing the sponsor in everybody's life, claiming the music within my wife's heart. The mountains and the lakes are watching this amazing smile, smiling above and beyond. The great subnet of the little hand in the sky, singing and allowing others to realize that it's only the human life that is too short and there's no time to waste. Climb all obstacles to reach peace and love, foundations and reflection of happiness, blowing inside myself, acquiring petals of body roses in my path. So much there is in this particular and peculiar existence, full of wonders and light, taking out of the sorrow, lifting and cheering up our goodness and bright, just to keep smiling. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, poet Cristian Romero Diaz, for your beautiful poem. Once again, you have to read. Finally, I'm going to Bosnia and Herzegovina to invite Honorable Poetess Amina Selimović to present her last poem today. Thank you.
Okay, my last poem is about woman, but happy woman. Um, ok, pjesma o sretnoj ženi. Sasvim je jednostavno, na svijetu postoji samo jedna sretna žena. Ona koja je kao rijetka ptica koja se ne vidi. Ona za koju u Avinon kvintetu gospodine piše da jedino što se vidi je drhtanje grane koju je upravo ostavila. Ona koja ima vezu sa svojom dušom. U životu je inspirišu pojmovi poput ljepote, različitosti i ljudske topline. Kada je upitate šta joj prija, ta žena će kazati mudrost. A šta ti nedostaje? Reći će jasno, ništa, da sjedimo bosi uz more i šutimo. Ona, ta sretna žena, je usred nereda i tišine iz kuće izišla u nepoznato i stalno ide dalje. Istražuje granice, rađa se iz ničeg, ruši zidove, govori na jezicima koje ne poznaje, ali ih je naučila samo za tu priliku. Ona je temelj za sliku, težište, umjetnička vizija, demistifikacija. Kada joj kažete, ženo, može li srce stati, ona argumentovano, promišljeno odgovori, samo ako bi srce moglo da misli, ono bi i stalo. U jednom takvom trenutku toj ženi je sve prestalo da zavisi od očekivanja i iluzija, da zavisi od bilo čega i postalo je otvoreno. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, poetess Amina Selimović, for your beautiful finishing. Finally, I'm going to Uzbekistan to invite poetess Madina Mahammadrizayeva to present her last poem today. Thank you. Please unmute your phone.
Thank you. My last one poem's name is The Last Bell. The last bell rings. The plantation covers my body. A joy and grief would mix. The wide world would dwindle. As if the first flight of a bird, as I step forward with the feastations, but my soul doesn't feed for my breath. It forecasts embrace that endless world. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Madina Mahammadrizayeva, for your beautiful finishing. That's the completed our this session today. As the poet Kushal Bhowmick is the executive advisor of Uddan magazine, so I will give him the floor at the last moment. Now I am inviting poet Cristian Romero Diaz to say something about today's program, about your feelings about poetry. Only 30 seconds. Poet Cristian Romero Diaz.
It is a unique experience to be here in between so many talents and poems. And your program is marvelous, my dear brother Toufiq. I'm honored, and I really feel we have to honor all these souls have taken by our Creator, God. And in order to do that, this is an homage of poetry for all those souls left from the floor of Turkey. I don't know what to say. Just thank our Creator for being here, saying this marvelous and hearing this marvelous poetry. It's amazing. Thank you for the opportunity. And thank you for this marvelous show. Wonderful, my brother Toufiq Zohur. Toufiq.
Thank you. Thank you very much, poet Cristian Romero Diaz, for your beautiful comments. Now I am going to giving the floor to poetess Amina Selimović, who is who has to join for the first time in Uddan Little Magazine platform after 144 program has finished. It was 145, and she has to join this. So I just want to say something about today's program, about your feelings, about poetry. Only 30 seconds. Amina Selimović.
Okay, first I want to tell you thank you, Toufiq, because you invited me. Then I want to tell you everyone thank you because I'm a part of this. I'm very happy because of that. And one of poets says that poetry is the last life belt. And I agree with that. And I think that we are happy because we can listen to each other and we can share our experience and everything else. I heard so many nice poetry tonight, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Poetess Amina Selimovic, for your beautiful comments. Really, we are very much glad to hear your speech. Now I am going to giving the floor to our Uzbekistan ambassador, Poetess Modina Mohammadrizayeva, to say something about today's program, about your feelings. Modina.
Thank you, my brother. Actually, this is my favorite program, poetry program. I wish you all of the world's poets good luck in the future. And thank you inviting me again, my brother Toufiq Zohur. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, poetess Motina Muhammad Jaira. Finally, I am coming back to Bangladesh and going to giving the floor poet Kushal Bhowmick to say something about the program, about your feelings. And after Kushal Bhowmick delivered his speech, this program will be conclusion or finish today. Thank you very much. I am leaving now. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye bye. See you again on the next program. Now I am giving the floor to poet Kushal Bhowmick. He is the executive advisor of Uddan Little Magazine. Poet Kushal Bhowmick.
Thank you, Tawfiq Bhai. Actually, last couple of days, since last couple of days, I'm very much busy with my professional works, and I'm a little bit disturbed because of sickness attacks in my family. And another is the Turkey, the earthquake I'm watching on TV screen, and it also make me sick. Yet I came here and I got the oxygen. I got the lifeline because poetry has the healing power to uh, remove all the pangs, sufferings, frustrations, and troubles of life. And another thing, my new friends, Diaz is not new because I also share screen with him many times. But you too are very new friends and welcome you to this program because Uddan live program, Toufiq Zohur, uh, I'm not guest, I'm also part of this platform. Uddan is mine and Toufiq Zohur is my elder brother and I always respect him, one of my mentor. And you know, guys, when nobody knows me, then this man click my poetry and published it in Uddan magazine. Anyway, I'm grateful to everyone who shared the screen today with me, and we can pray for the people of Turkey. May Allah, may God help them to recover this helplessness soon. And thank you very much, and thank you, my brother Tawfiq Zohur, yet again to give me the oxygen. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. See you all in again next program. Thank you very much.
Thank you.